are back, sort of. You can tell I got a new co-host with my watch-alongs this week.
Yeah, I just saw Ben walking out. Is he going to be gone for a while?
He's going to be gone for a little while.
Yeah, he had like bags, like a bunch of bags.
Yeah, he quit the show.
He quit?
Yeah, he was like, fuck you, fuck this show, fuck him.
I must have just missed that.
He was really loud. The neighborhood, the neighbors were like, should we call the cops? I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know, I always knew Ben was a problem. Not that you say that. I always had a bad feeling about it.
Nah, I mean, reality is Ben's off busy over at Tromaville. Man, those cats over at Tromahawk look like they're having some time out there, man. Looks kind of crazy, but good luck to them. I'm hoping
I mean, the beginning of Friday the 13th seemed nice and pleasant also. Unfortunately Ben got busy, so we ran out of episodes to watch. But hey, I got good old pal Stevie Lou, friend of the show, Toonular Hall of Famer. This isn't Blunt Smoker video?
No, not Blunt Smoker, even though it looks like we got something going on there. We're doing a bunch of these watch-alongs, and you graciously picked out a bunch of episodes for us to watch.
I was honored to be considered as a temporary fill-in, stand-in for Ben.
Yeah, I mean, because, you're on the show a lot. Now you actually live closer to me now, so I was like, oh, just come by and hang out in my room. Hopefully it doesn't get too sweaty in here.
Helped me with my move, as a matter of fact. Thank you very much, buddy. I am in debt for you for that you. So here I am, repaying my debt.
Yeah, we moved a bunch of shit. Your dad was there. That was fun.
Yep, big Stevie Lou helped drive us a couple things over. Our buddy Bobo gave me a hand as well. Another buddy of mine, Fro, kicked in. It was like all hands on deck because I don't have movers money. It's expensive when you move.
Expensive to move people.
I needed to rely on the help of my friends and family. So.
Yeah, and your dad, man, I remember he was in crazy good shape. How old's your dad?
He was born in 55, so he's coming up on 70.
Yeah, dude. He's good. He's better shape than me.
He'll be 70
Most
next
people
February.
I know.
Yeah, he works out every day. Yeah. Every day, and he still would need to kick my ass when I get out of line. So he's ready.
So yeah, so the episode we're watching today, let me pull up the name because I always forget this shit. X-Men, the animated series, season 2, episode 3, whatever it takes, because I've been wanting to talk about this because this has been a huge month for Marvel.
For us and Marvel.
All of it.
All Marvel fans around the world.
Like, I thought the highlight would be us watching Spider-Man, for 2 months straight. But then
we've had a Spider-Man summer. I've heard you mention it a few times on air, that we did go see every single Spider-Man movie straight through consecutively. Ended up being 7 weeks straight. It was 7 weeks straight in a row.
2 months.
Yeah,
I think I said 1 month the first time, movies. But I was like, oh, it was longer.
But yeah, we thought that would be the extent of our Marvel madness this summer. But then we
had the Spider-Man fan film that we got to see with Liam. So we got a little more Spider-Man in there. I don't remember the director's name, but
it was Revenge of the Goblin. The Green Goblin's Revenge.
The Green Goblin's Revenge. Yeah, classic '90s animated. Not animated. What the fuck am I saying?
It was independent
fan film.
Independent fan film. It was made on a small budget by a very intrepid.
Yeah, I remember they had a Q&A of the director saying, "Oh, I was influenced by Sam Raimi, who in turn ended up actually directing the Spider-Man, because the short film was made before."
Right, he's
back when James Cameron
Evil Dead
was
2,
it.
And as a matter of fact, and we're probably getting in the weeds here, but in that Revenge of the Green Goblin film, we saw one of the people in the movie is wearing an Evil Dead shirt, Evil Dead 2 shirt. They were in like some sort of video rental place. So yeah, folks got to check that out. I'm sure it's available online
somewhere.
But then right after that, we went and saw a fan premiere of Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool! Well, right, opening. I was like, what do we see? Oh, like the fan premiere, the opening.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
There was a title for it. It was like opening day fan event. Deadpool and Wolverine, man, fucking awesome. I've seen it now 3 times. I kind of want to even go a 4th time, to be honest. And for my small review here, it's not my favorite movie of the year. but it just brings me so much joy that, like, I just love every second of it, and I want more of that in the world. I watch that, and I'm like, man, this world isn't so bad. Maybe this country isn't going to shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I made a very blue, offensive joke that if they could somehow inject Deadpool Wolverine into James' veins, he would do it.
I would.
He would go into that procedure.
Just do it.
It was definitely a movie that was made for you and people like you.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in all those Fox movies,
and you know what's happening. You know, you read the back pages and stuff like that, and being able to sit next to you during the first screening, because I am not that kind of person. I'm someone who grew up on the Marvel comic books back in the 90s during their, big era. But then I fell off for a long time, especially during a lot of the big Marvel MCU universe films. So I've caught up a bunch, but I had you as like basically my cheat sheet open guide. So that was great.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good when, like, all the bullshit that, like, I've read over the internet for years feels like it matters. You know, all this shit that, like, I've thought about and, like, wish would happen, and, like, only a few people would kind of talk to me about it, to then see it on a big scale is just amazing.
Yeah, you are a fan of superheroes and comic books.
As I look from my room,
the folks can't see the other side, the 180 degree.
This Ant-Man poster was given to me by fucking Rick Darris from Clerks.
Yes. Yeah, I know Rick Darris. Yeah. The famous Rick Darris.
Like, Quantumania is not really my favorite at all, but Rick Darris gives you a poster, man. I'm going to put it
You have there. Multiple Batman masks?
A lot.
Cowls, I think they're called?
I got 2 Batman masks. Funny story as we're trailing off here. I bought one for Halloween in Nashville, but then when I was going to Nashville, I forgot the mask. So then I had to buy a second mask when I was in Nashville. So now I have 2 Batman masks and a Peacemaker mask over there, too.
Beautiful. So yeah, we got to see Deadpool Wolverine, and it just so happened to coincide that opening weekend was the same weekend as Comic-Con San Diego.
Yeah, dude. And then Marvel had just fucking dropped, like, DC is like, oh, we got this new, because they said they weren't announcing stuff because James Gunn's still shooting, stuff is still kind of being a thing. DC is just like, hey, here's our new logo. And everyone's like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's the old logo.
This is big. Yeah, this is groundbreaking.
And then Marvel comes out, here's my giant cock. And it's like, here's the Fantastic Four footage, which looks incredible. Like, it's like...
Is that what they call Robert Downey Jr. behind the scenes in Marvel? Our giant cock?
Well, I'm getting there because it starts with Fantastic Four. I mean, did you see any of that footage at all or anything about it?
You've been teasing it and telling me that I must see it, and I haven't.
Well, the footage has been removed a lot online. You can find it leaked. But it's a 60s...
Oh, has nothing officially been...
No.
So that's all just leaked?
Yeah, the trailer is just from Comic-Con. It's not even a real footage. It's like... test footage they shot that they just like cut into a thing. But yeah, it takes place in 60s New York, but like an alternate universe 60s New York where it's super space agey. Like it feels like the Jetsons kind of style, whatever. And then they announced the Pedro Pascal's in it.
Now is that supposed to be Earth 1001, but back in the 50s, 60s?
No, it's
or
a different Earth, a different world.
See, but like, do you see how I know this stuff?
Yeah,
hanging out with you has me able to just at least sound somewhat knowledgeable.
You know what's going on? I know. Trying to explain multiverse to people, but
it's like you always should know a mechanic. Yeah. Always know a mechanic, because when things need to be explained to you about cars, you go to a mechanic. You're a comic book mechanic, basically.
Nonsense.
James knows it all.
Yeah, so Doctor Doom is like obviously a Fantastic Four villain. They also announced Galactus, which is really fucking. They showed a little glimpse of Galactus, and then they were like, "Well, we're doing doing Avengers Doomsday," and they're like, "We're bringing the Russo brothers back," which is like, what? That's also crazy. I didn't think they were going to come back. I thought they took their Marvel cash and
we're going to start making action films again.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they've been doing that.
Yeah, but not really making as much money.
Yeah, I guess they're literally like, let me give me some more of that Marvel cash, because I heard they're getting paid pretty fucking great. And then of course they get back on and announce fucking Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, which is insane. What a wild...
if I recall, you messaged me at like 2 a.m. whenever that was.
I didn't think it was real. I was like, this is April Fool's.
Because it was announced late in the presentation out on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So a 3-hour difference. You got the news. You were so excited. You sent me the message. I was already asleep, but I woke up the next morning.
I was with 2 of our other friends. I won't mention names, but they just are not as... This is also my story of my life. I'm with my 2 friends. I'm like, hey... Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom, and they just look at me like,
wow,
yeah.
cool.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
That's yeah. No, I think
that's so crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking that the enormity of that was lost on those folks, but I can imagine. But
it's a thing of like, I'm really curious how they're going to do it, to be honest. Like, it's like, how do you, like, here's a guy who's played this definitive character for 10 years more, to then be like, I'm done with that, and then swerve, oh, we're bringing him here now. It's a totally different
didn't you have
villain.
You told me a theory that you had.
Yeah, I do have a theory.
I don't know if you want to... maybe we'll save it.
So I'll tell you my theory, but what do you think about it first? Do you care, or bad or good?
No, I think it's kind of like, no, I think modern day audiences are used to this sort of thing with like American Horror Show and stuff like that, where
like different people,
person could play a completely different role, and you just have to accept that they've changed that role. I think that in the 80s and 90s that would have been a tough play, but audiences this day and age are okay with
recasting usually doesn't bother me, honestly. I'm always
but
like, whatever.
The fact that they could twist and turn it and say, Octavius is some sort of alternate universe Tony Stark, I think that's a possibility, and it will at least get the nerds chatting.
Yeah.
No offense.
Dude, I'm a nerd, man. I don't look at nerd as like a derogatory
pejorative.
Yeah,
look at us using big words.
But so like my theory is so Doctor Doom, like in the Secret Wars, where he creates this thing called Battle World, which is the multiverses like kind of smashed together. So I mean, I'm assuming Doctor Doom, this Doctor version of Doctor Doom, is just Tony Stark. Not Tony Stark though. Like he's the way that Johnny Storm and Captain America are the same person.
Oh wow!
But not the same person. You know what I mean? Like I think that this Doctor Doom, like I think the reason why you have Johnny Storm in Deadpool is because of the same way you do Doctor Doom as Iron Man, because now he's going to be this straight
it's like
villain.
A slight change in someone's pathway could lead to a complete further destination.
And it kind of like still fits the motif of just like he said, Robert Downey said, different mask, same task. And I think that kind of sets up as like, oh, well, yeah, he is Doctor Doom is kind of this Iron Man. Like he's just not as fancy or all these cool gadgets and super rich. And,
we've never had a Doctor Doom on the big screen.
We did. There's not very good. In the first Fantastic Four movies, Doctor Doom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He may be in the second one, too. I don't remember. And then also in the reboot Fantastic Four stick.
Okay. So that goes to show that,
And Roger Corman, too. Also, if you ever get a chance, watch the Roger Corman Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. It was a long time ago.
So they've tried to do Doom. They just botched it.
A good Doom, I should have said. We've never had a good Justice.
Because I want to see him, be the king of his fucking castle,
Done. Yeah.
I want to see all of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's just crazy. It's just out of nowhere.
Okay.
Man.
Who else could have been Doom?
I mean, a lot of people wanted Cillian Murphy. Oppenheimer, which also sounds pretty sick.
Oh, Scarecrow also?
Yeah. Exactly. So he can pull it off.
What about maybe like Walter White?
Oh, he would have been good too. If he wanted him to be Lex Luthor for a while.
Lex Luthor, I could see. Yeah.
But what I love about this too is that this is all like, normally when Marvel announces stuff, they got a 5, 6, 8 year plan, right? This is something that was not planned.
They had to revision.
Because the guy Jonathan Majors,
Kang.
Kang. I think it's Jonathan Majors. Kang, because they originally was going to be the Avengers Kang Dynasty and then Avengers Secret Wars.
Which honestly, I'm kind of like, I'm not happy. Never condoning the situation that occurred for this situation to have to change. The sexual assault, whatever, the abuse.
Yeah.
Never going to condone anything like that, of course. But also, I wasn't like really hyped about the whole Kang storyline.
No one seemed to was.
Following up the Infinity Saga with that.
Now because they canned him. This movie right here, Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania. Ant-Man defeats Kang, and that's what.
So they just leave it at that.
Yeah, this big Avengers level threat was actually just beaten by Ant-Man.
Yeah. And then Ant-Man apparently gets killed in the void eventually.
Well, that would be like a variant. So a variant of Ant-Man gets killed by giant man. But yeah, I don't know. It just gets me really hyped, dude. Hearing all these like Marvel just like
stuff
again. It's been a while, and and they rewrote it so fast. It reminds me of this year's WrestleMania. To give a little wrestling analogy.
Yeah.
Like originally, so Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble, right? And they're going to do Cody Roman, but The Rock suddenly has
wanted
free
to play.
time.
Yeah, he said that he wanted to get it back in, right?
And then they're like, all right, we're going to change it. It's going to be Roman and The Rock at WrestleMania. When there was a SmackDown where Cody said he wasn't going to face Roman and then left, the internet just didn't
want that. Yeah.
Everyone's like, we want Cody, whatever. And it forced them to then change their story. And then it became something even better where The Rock then turned heel and started becoming part of the bloodline, and then the Cody and Seth had a tag team match with The Rock, and then that built.
All right, now you're losing me, but I got you.
But I'm just like, so I love the idea of I think the best creative stuff happens when it changes on the fly. When
they force their hand, and now they're they got to make a snap decision.
That just sounds sick. Now I'm saying too, people like Spider-Man, all these Avengers are going to see Doctor Doom. They're going to be like, I know you. And he's like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, you did mention that. That's kind of a trippy scenario. But, yeah, you're right. Announcing Doctor Doom as Robert Downey Jr. was kind of like when Undertaker, the lights go out at WrestleMania, and Taker shows up out of nowhere to interfere on a match. Yeah. Place went fucking nuts.
They did. I wish I was there, man.
I said, I don't know if I said that to you in my head or in person. We should potentially try to 1 year get out to.
Well, it's also been slow for a couple of years. They haven't done this. This is the first big announcement I feel like in a long time.
Yeah, I guess you should have seen it.
Next year actually might be pretty good since there'll be a lot of DC Superman shit by next year. Because next summer Superman
maybe we
comes
can call in a favor. Now that we got somebody on the inside over at DC.
True, maybe.
Yeah, we don't want to blow up any spots.
No.
But,
when I went to Cleveland, because they were filming Superman there.
You've said too much. Cut this recording.
That's out there. It's not new information.
You said just enough.
But they had, I got to see Metropolis cop cars and Metropolis buses. They were just parked in a parking lot. You just walk past them. It was cool.
Yeah, it's badass.
So it's been a super nerd summer, and I kind of fucking love it.
Yeah, thanks for taking me along for the ride, man. You've definitely, I would not say you've turned me into a nerd. You've just re-sparked an old passion that I had, put out.
But also, I think the product is also there. I think if I was trying to get you to watch superhero movies a year ago, it would be a lot different.
Tough sell. Yeah, I mean, well, we'd be watching Marvels.
Did you see the Aquaman 2?
No.
Yeah,
no.
dude.
I still have a lot of catching up to do, but I've done a good job, I feel. But yeah, just to wrap it back up, we feel like Hugh Jackman did a great fucking job.
Oh, incredible. And honestly, I love Logan, which I know you saw too. You still haven't said you haven't seen.
Right, but I'm aware of, so you don't have to worry about spoiling.
I love Logan to death. And I was really cool with that being the end. And again, man, it's fucking wrestling. It's I hate when they're always like, I'm retired, I'm done. 5 years later, they just come back.
Yeah, and it's kind of what we have here.
It's you have especially when you have a good finale,
well, the guy can still fight,
But then, to turn it around, I'm watching this movie, and honestly, I didn't feel any sort of way. I was just like, oh, this is Wolverine, this is kicks ass.
Yeah, the blue and yellow costume, which you see featured very prominently in...
Oh, X-Men the animated series. Let's get to watching this one because I picked this one because it's a Wolverine-centric one. Deadpool is in it.
Yeah, that's shocked me.
Small cameo, very small cameo. This is I think his only appearance in this show. So let's get it going.
Yeah, this is a show that I definitely used to watch. What was it, 93, 94 at this point? Just kind of off the top of my head, I was probably 13, 14 when this was on, so I was kind of starting to age out of watching cartoons.
Yeah.
But this was one that passed the test, and I could still watch, even at that young teenage, era when you start to be too cool and you want to go outside.
I know that.
Ride bikes and
you
stuff.
You start meeting girls.
Right.
Yeah, that's what happened. I started skateboarding and was like, you know what? I think I like skateboarding and girls.
Yeah, it's can't watch Power Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. Literally.
And try to make out with girls. It's tough.
But then, the world kind of comes full circle when, Marvel starts becoming popular.
Yeah.
And now suddenly girls like Batman and Marvel now for some reason. So, all right, let's start this episode.
Great way to put a bow on this one.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to play now. Also, last couple times, Stevie, since this your first time in here, me and Ben always had. Hopefully, it doesn't lag. Is what I'm saying. I think we should be all right.
And if it does, I'll just pretend like I'm more high than I am already.
We can edit this out. All right, let's go. Do you hear it?
Yes, I do.
I'll make it a little louder, actually. You get the previously on X-Men, which is sick. I wonder if you still get that on Disney Plus.
This is taken off of the high seas, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't even know where this is from. Someone's VHS copy.
Yeah, it does not look high quality, but that's how it looked back then.
Yeah, that's what you get to watch it with us. We're back in the 90s. And it's because I would watch it normally, but these apps like Disney, HBO, and stuff, they don't let you screen watch. So it's like, oh, our wonderful fans who are watching this with us can't watch it with.
And I mean, when you say like where the previously on the past episode, is that on the streaming version? Possibly not.
I don't know.
Possibly not, because like things like Twin Peaks, they don't have the Log Lady intros, which were like an integral part of the Twin Peaks episode when it was aired.
Oh, weird.
If you have the DVDs and the VHSs, they're on there, but if you just try to watch them on like HBO, they don't have that.
Oh, this theme song.
This is amazing.
It keeps exiting full screen. I love this song, man.
Yeah.
And classic. Gambit, man. Shout out to Channing Tatum to just being that Gambit,
Same haircut. Same.
Because what else could you do, man? If you wanted to do something, fine, I understand. Fuck you.
We can leave it like that too. It's fine.
But what I love about it is, like, what else option would he have had done? Like, I feel like if you would have made his Gambit movie like 10 years ago, he could have done something.
Yeah, there was
cool
no other option. He would just have to said no.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
So good on Channing Tatum for. I don't remember how Rogue sounds exactly though.
Oh, Rogue has an accent. Fuck, you're right. I don't remember what she sounds like either.
And Gambit as well.
But she says like sugar, right? And stuff like that.
Yeah, what's her deal? It's been a long time since I've seen this.
Yeah, so am I. Stan Lee, R.I.P.
Yeah.
There's no Marvel with that, man.
They're playing soccer in Africa right now?
Yeah. This is teleporter. I mean, this is season 2. I don't even know. This may be starting off on another story that I don't.
Right.
Like, but I know usually most episodes there's a, plot, more so.
And these are all canon.
Yeah.
To comic book.
Oh,
yeah.
The comic book. I don't know. I mean, they're all canon. So do you know there's actually part of like, there's an animated Marvel universe too, in the 90s. Like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I remember.
There's an Iron Man show. There's this show. A Hulk show. And they're all connected.
The Beast.
Beast and Man.
Gotta love the Beast. Took them forever to get that figured out, right?
Yes, she got her accent out. I can't point at what it is, though. Jean's cool, man, but her powers always look like they hurt her. Like, I've never seen Jean Grey use her powers where she doesn't just, like, collapse.
That's like a woman thing, you know what I mean? Like, my power brings me great pain as well. That sounds like a
a metaphor.
I'm not trying to be sexist neither. That's like a theme in, like, women's literature. Because I'm up on that.
You read a lot of women's literature?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, you're going to ask me that. Shit.
Oh, well, here, we got a portal
Anne of
opening
Green
up.
Gables is mine. All right. Yeah, see? Is that like a
Samurai?
A Marvel
that's like...
time portal? Or, Doctor Strange?
Oh, yeah, the circle portal thing? The magic
is that
circle?
the thing from Loki?
Nah, it's not the thing from Loki.
Right.
Goliath, whatever they called it.
Yeah.
Oh, Eliath?
Oh, shit, though. Look at this dude. That's great. Love when you just drop the pitch on someone's voice to now they're evil.
Oh, they're in Brazil.
That was Brazil.
Shout out to
no
Leo.
wonder they were playing soccer.
Shout out to Leandro.
Oh, yeah, Leo. Hell yeah. What is going on? There's a riverboat captain with an Australian accent.
Yeah, it was with Wolverine. I mean, there's a little louder.
Wolverine with the plaid. He's got the plaid shirt and leather jacket.
I fucked it up. Yeah, I mean, I like this Wolverine. I always like.
This is like outdoorsy.
You know, I do love Wolverine, his costume and stuff, but like just.
This is like the brawny man.
Yeah. That's why I love Logan, man. He's just his old, just like. Bro, I'm good for a second.
Okay.
He's just his old brolic, just living in the woods.
He's short though.
And Logan, I'm in the movie with Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
This Wolverine's short.
Oh no.
Oh, War of Rage.
It's pretty cool. She's putting the fire out. Someone had, I guess, attacked the.
Yeah, someone's attacking. That's probably the dude who got
the
possessed.
Powers, yeah.
Oh, he's setting the cows on fire.
Holy shit!
Did you see that? One of those cows are on fire. Storm. It would be sick to control the weather. You know, people bitch about the weather all the time. Imagine you can just.
Like, yeah, but why do they know? Why do they know Storm? Are they old friends? What's going on here?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. She just has like a slutty like accent. That's
I mean,
all
do you
it is.
see that ass?
Yeah, right. Just don't touch her.
People in the '97 one, there was a lot of the show is really good, but there was a lot of backlash because they took away Rogue's ass.
Oh no!
People are like, "What happened?" Like,
yeah. But like, don't they want curves? Aren't we trying to be like body positive and stuff?
Yeah, but I guess I don't know.
I guess that's unrealistic.
But I bet it's definitely being drawn by some horny men.
Right. Oh yeah, look, Logan is a lot shorter here.
Yeah. What did Deadpool call him? Comic accurate short king?
Yeah. I don't think I ever picked up that Wolverine was short. I just never...
I mean, he was never short in the movies. But actually, I kind of thought the same thing.
But in like the comic books too.
Yeah,
like I never realized that he really is...
That's Morph.
Whoa.
So this is Morph. So yeah, Wolverine's trying to find his buddy Morph. I forget why he went lost, but he's been trying to track his buddy down here, Morph.
Damn. Looks like he hasn't slept in a while.
See, Morph can kind of become anybody. Get the name Morph.
Oh, he's taking advantage of... Yeah. Jesus, that's a dagger.
Yeah. So yeah, fucking Morph's becoming Jean Grey. I can't remember why Morph is on the run.
He's a troubled mutant, you know? Damn, that's Wolverine going berserk, running out into the woods.
I mean, Wolverine's like origin story is pretty like crazy. He wasn't born with the metal,
right?
You know what I mean? Like he was a mutant. He had like bone claws.
He was Weapon X.
Yeah, and they like put like adamantium on his bones.
Right.
So they had to like inject him with shit and tortured him. And have you ever seen X-Men Origins Wolverine?
No.
That's notorious.
They do some. They do some his origin in X3. Right? Don't they?
No,
do?
X2. X2 is a lot about it. Yeah. Which I love X2.
Yes.
But yeah, the fucking Origins is just notoriously bad.
I'm loving the soundtrack to this. This is great. They've got some flute.
Some flute music.
Yeah.
Hey, the show always had good music
too. Some real good synth. Shadow King. Okay.
That's not Eliath.
The astral plane. The astral plane. The astral plane. Before I go insane. You don't know that.
Well, no, I don't know. What are you singing?
Never mind.
What is that song?
It's. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. I forget. Hold on. Shit.
So there's two things going on right now. So there's this story that's in Africa, and then there's the Wolverine story in Brazil.
It's a little confusing.
Yeah,
to be honest,
the show is pretty complex for like a kid show.
Right.
Like I can't believe as kids like we'd watch this and then just like get it. This is like deep storytelling. Because there was like this, and then I'd watch like fucking like, you know, Ren and Stimpy or like Ed, and Eddie or some shit.
Rugrats.
Yeah, Rugrats. Then again, Batman was out around this time. Batman was also pretty deep. The animated series.
Yeah, but I guess it just was one character, and
yeah, this is a lot.
You know,
this is like Transformers plus like Batman the animated.
You're following a lot of timelines here.
Yeah,
a lot of characters,
a lot of emotions. And I'm kind of lost in the Storm story.
Yeah.
Did Storm turn heel? Oh, she sucked. Okay, she sucked.
Oh no!
What? She sucked him out. She sucked the Cloud Man out of him. Why would she do that?
There's gotta. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she's gotta be able to control it or something. Storm can't just be going heel right now. No.
It's too bad we can't get the commercials in from this. I bet you there were some great old commercials.
Hell yeah.
Let me handle it. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a southern accent. But she also has like
southern accent,
raspy. Sound like she was up drinking.
Yeah, smoking a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah. Cavort until last call.
Oh. I'm still confused why Storm... Like, why did she take the bad guy?
Oh, here you go.
Did she make a deal?
So, Rogue sounds like Chucky from Rugrats.
It might be the same actor.
Yeah, I hear it.
It might be the same actor.
Listen, next time she talks, listen to hear if you hear the Chucky.
No, I get it. I can hear it. I wonder if it is. My phone's somewhere. I don't like Googling.
I mean, a lot of times.
I mean, all these voice actors around this time are always just like all over.
Overlapping.
They're like literally every show. All right, here comes the cool stuff. I want you to miss it.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, so right now Morph's got Logan trapped, Wolverine, and this gets a mining tunnel.
And Morph is playing games.
Yeah, he's doing people from his past.
Oh, there you go, Deadpool! Wow. And then who else was that? Was it Bishop?
I think one of them was Cable, probably.
Cable?
Bishop.
I get Cable.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have to. Yeah.
I don't want to go back and ruin it. He's got to fight himself. But those are all people from his past.
Right. Or future.
Or future, too.
Whoa. That's kind of trippy if you think about that. How did Morph know?
Yeah, I wish I remember what was wrong with Morph, why he was bugging out. I just don't remember.
Kind of crazy that he's turned into a panther and now a rhino. A giant, yeah.
Yeah, Morph can literally morph in Sabretooth. That's his brother. That's, in the movie, too, and he slices. Yeah. I wish that they had more of a fight in the movie.
It was kind of funny that it was over so quick.
Yeah, it had like the samurai moment, which is cool, but...
sometimes those instant 3-count matches are fun. You know, when someone gets wrecked.
Yeah. And I guess where would you've done it? I mean, everybody else has a longer fight scene.
Right. Another drawn out.
Yeah.
Claws on claws.
Look, he still counts on his friend even after he tries to make Wolverine awesome. He's all tough and like, you know, like, hey, get away from me, bub. But then at the same time, he's gonna go track his friend down in Brazil. His friend's gonna like morph into the people in his life and pretend to be his love interest, and he still wants to help him. You know?
Yeah, he's got a good heart, that Wolverine.
Well, the hell, Storm, what are you doing? So Storm right now is flying into the sky. Still
Rogue
possessed.
is following her.
Oh, he's trying to suffocate him, I guess, for whatever. Is that going to suffocate Storm?
So now Storm is free falling.
Yeah, she's free falling to the big purple thing. So it worked?
Looks like.
Yeah, so, like, I'm confused. So the thing was just... It just went away?
Yeah, I guess...
It just suffocated?
The atmosphere, yeah.
Killed the cloud person?
Yeah, it's kind of...
Cloud demon?
Kind of murky.
Interdimensional
kind of
cloud
murky
demon?
what happened.
He just came out of a portal and then you just dropped him in space.
Yeah. Let's not poke holes in this logic here, James. Let's just chalk it up to comic books.
Oh, there's the portal on the side of the mountain. So they're gonna try to close the portal? Oh, it closed.
The Shadow King into the astral plane. These are
what a
psychedelic rock.
He just super speed? I didn't know that guy was immune. Yeah, and this shit's so confused. So he didn't die, he just got stuck in space. She's throwing a rock.
She just bonks it with a rock. It didn't work.
It's a fucking cloud. Why would you throw a rock at a cloud? That's like the worst thing.
That was a pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
some
pretty
good
sick.
action.
This is some good animation right here.
This is all hand drawn too, right?
The way the face coming right. I mean, all this is hand drawn. There's no computers, except for I think it's the credits. They use 3D models in.
Oh wow, this is trippy.
Yeah.
This is the astral plane.
This is the astral plane.
Yeah.
This is not where I expected this to go.
This has gotten very psychedelic. They're floating through space.
Damn, this is just rainbows. On Saturday morning, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, if you partied hard that Friday night, and you came home, and this is on.
Dude, just as a kid waking up and be able to just watch this on a Saturday.
Go to the astral plane.
Yeah. How was your weekend, little Jimmy? Well, I watched the X-Men go to the astral plane.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Did he still escape? No.
The astral plane closed like a butthole.
It did.
Right?
It closes like a butthole.
They got the last licks.
The butthole sealed itself.
Yeah. Wow. That was terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I am a little high.
Yeah.
So
I got a little lost in the storm
story
for a bit.
In the beginning, but they really redeemed themselves there.
Yeah.
And now Xavier is crawling out of snow.
Is he walking?
With Magneto.
They're both walking? No, he's not walking. He's not to carry him? Or is he walking? What is he doing?
He got up real easy for a paraplegic.
I think they're on like an interdimensional thing too. I don't think he's on Earth. Yeah, I don't remember what's going on exactly, but I don't think Xavier is on Earth.
He's walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no powers. So that's the thing too. If Xavier doesn't have powers, he can walk for some reason.
Whoa. Now there are
dinosaurs.
Men on
what this episode? God damn, dude, we're seeing like trauma between Wolverine and like Morph to the astral plane.
Yeah.
To now like dinosaurs.
Flying dinosaurs. What are those called again?
Pterodactyls.
Thank you.
Come on, you were never a dinosaur kid?
No, I just lost that info. Wow, he's like saving him in the river. There's a waterfall.
Oh, they're going down.
And that's great time for a TBC.
There you go.
Classic. How many times do X-Men end with... Hold on.
Oh, they didn't do the 3D thing. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? When was the last time you watched X-Men?
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's been years. Maybe 20. These used to air still on Fox, like in the afternoons. Mm-hmm. They did like, syndication for these for a long time. So these used to run.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I know I was able to watch them because, I mean, they came out when I wasn't.
Too early for you, right? Yeah.
They're fucking syndication. I mean, it was on for all the time.
Like, yeah, there was so much on.
And VHS, too. I remember just seeing, you can get the VHSs kind of.
Oh, wow, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot to choose from back then. I was spoiled. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
I got a little lost in the storm story. I still don't get why she took over, like why she let the demon thing possess her. Was that her plan, just to go to space?
I guess so.
I didn't really get it there, but the Wolverine stuff's really cool. To pack in all that kind of trauma in like a kid show.
Yeah, it sucks that we didn't get any Rogue. We didn't get any Gambit. Sorry,
Gambit,
and
no Cyclops.
No Cyclops. So, you can't always get what you want.
But we got Deadpool. There's like one full cameo in this.
Yeah, which it's cool to think that the creatives behind this show really cared.
Yeah,
and knew what they were doing. They were clearly fans as well.
And this, I could be wrong. So anybody out there can tell me how wrong I am. But I'm pretty sure too, when this episode came out, it was this pretty much the same time Deadpool was created. Like Deadpool was made in the 90s.
Right. Yeah, it couldn't have been at an actual IP.
Yeah.
To use our modern
it probably would have been Marvel, but I don't know. Yeah, it just to put him in this show would have been
that's
like
a complete
recent.
Easter egg. That's a total nod to the hardcores.
Yeah.
So to turn around and think that in just almost 30 years, 32 years, say 30 years, just to call it even, that Deadpool has come that far and is the star of one of the biggest.
I don't have my Bluetooth set up, but did you give it a success?
Yeah, I give it a success.
Success. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a success too, man.
Yeah,
that was great. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching it with me and Stevie here. It was a blast. I know we kind of went on for long, but I really want to talk some Marvel nonsense on this.
It's good to get it out. I knew you were.
I've been dying to.
You were bubbling over.
It feels good. It feels great. And yeah, all right. Until next week.
You guys, this is all Kyle's mom's fault. Shut up, Cartman. Kyle's mom is the one that started that damn club, and all because she's a big, fat, stupid bitch. Don't say it, Cartman. Well, don't do it, Cartman. Well, I'm warning you. Okay.
Hello, peasants.
Want to kill all humans?
What's there, dude?
We'd like some money.
Yeah, money.
Money is cool.